video, I'm going to give you in-demand jobs, not just for now, but for the future also. And all of these jobs are paying on average $100K or more. I'll give you, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the education requirements and the average salary. As a bonus in the end, I will give you some scholarship resources according to Forbes that will help you fund some of those education requirements that I'm going to mention in this video. Now, before I get into the jobs, this is especially important for minority workers. According to the McKinsey Institute, Black workers are underrepresented in fast-growing and higher-wage job industries. They're overrepresented in lower-wage job industries. The jobs that I'm about to give you are fast-growing, higher-wage jobs that will especially help minorities who are underrepresented in these areas. Number one is going to be nurse practitioner. Now, there are different types of nurses, and it can be kind of confusing understanding the different kinds and what they mean. So to give you a little bit of insight, nurse practitioners are a little bit different than some of the nurses we're used to hearing, which is an RN. Nurse practitioners have advanced training and they can complete annual checkups. They handle patient care and treat minor illnesses. Many patients will actually use nurse practitioners in some cases as a substitute for their primary care doctors. Now, this substitution normally happens in non-life-threatening situations. Okay, let's talk about the salary. So the median salary for a nurse practitioner is $125,000 per year. Wow. Here's the interesting thing. The average projected growth of all jobs, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, is 5%. All jobs will grow 5% at a 5% growth rate, generally speaking. Well, the estimated job growth rate for nurse practitioners is 38%, which makes it a highly in-demand job. 38% growth rates. Typical education required is a master's degree, and stay tuned for some of the other jobs that I'm going to mention because most of the jobs only require a bachelor's degree. Now, I'm going to give you some relevant college majors that you can select to go to school to be a nurse practitioner. You can major in nursing, biology, or psychology, just to name a few. And these are things that will set you up to go into this career of nurse practitioner. Number 3 is needed because unfortunately in the society we live in, cyber attacks are on the rise. Hackers are finding ways to take people's personal information, and that is why we need this particular profession. Information security analyst. This job is at the forefront of cyber security. What you're doing in this role is when you're working for a company, you are protecting that company's networks and systems. Technology is just going to continue to evolve. Artificial intelligence is going to continue to grow, and this job will actually be even more relevant. In this role, you're going to be innovating things. You're going to be finding ways to stop hackers from getting to valuable information. The average salary for this job is $112,000 per year. Estimated job growth is very high at 32% because this is something that is highly, highly in demand. Education requirements for this job in cybersecurity is a bachelor's degree. When you're going to college, the majors that will be relevant for you to prepare you for this role will be computer science, information systems and management, and computer engineering, just to name a few. The next career kind of sounds like administrative work, but it actually isn't. It is a physician's assistant. Physician assistants are licensed medical professionals, and they prescribe medication as well as diagnose illnesses. So they get an education in general medicine. Because physician assistants get their education in general medicine, they don't have to specialize in a particular area. Instead, they treat the whole patient instead of one area of their health. The median salary is $126,000 and the estimated job growth is 27%. And remember that the average annual job growth in general for all jobs is 5%, so 27% is much higher than that average. Typical education requirements would be a master's degree, and your majors relevant to this job would be biology, chemistry, or psychology, just to name a few. Number 4, listen, data is a major factor behind most decisions that companies make. So number 4 is data scientist. Businesses care about how can I optimize marketing? How can I optimize production based on consumer behavior? How can I look at a consumer's behavior and maximize how I market to them? How can I maximize my production? They cannot do these things without data science. Data scientists collect, analyze, and interpret data to bring forth the most valuable insights. I used to be a data scientist. That was how I got into my career. I started off as a business analyst, which is a form of a data scientist. Now, employers do love data scientists who have coding background, but you don't have to have coding background. If you're able to see trends and analyze data and get those valuable insights to tell a story, you will be a great data scientist. The average salary for a data scientist is $103,000 per year. The estimated job growth is 35%. So companies, again, are always looking for someone that can interpret that data and tell a story and give those great insights. That's how companies grow. They need data scientists. Education requirements will be a bachelor's degree. For college majors, you can choose business or some form of business such as finance. You can even choose mathematics as well as even computer science. Number 5, listen, if you research the top earning college majors, you're going to see engineering, math, and computer science just dominate that list of the highest earning majors. Software developers do a combination of all of these things. So you have to know that you are interested in all of these things to pick a career like this. They create new computer programs, they create software, and even update and maintain that software. The median salary is $124,000 per year, and the estimated job growth is 25%. Your education requirements will be a bachelor's degree for this job, and some relevant majors would be computer science, computer engineering, and information technology. Number 6 is going to be a financial manager. As a financial manager, you have to have a deep understanding about finances as well as business. In this role, you may be preparing financial statements, and you may also do tasks such as finding ways to reduce costs for that particular company. The average salary is $130,000 per year, and the estimated job growth rate is 17%. The education requirement is a bachelor's degree, and you can major in business, economics, finance, or even mathematics. Number 7 has to do with advertising content to consumers and getting them to purchase a particular product or service based on how you market that product or service. So this is a marketing manager. And this type of marketing includes marketing through social media. It could be marketing through the big billboards that we drive by. It can be marketing on a website, and you can be a consultant or you can work for a particular company. The average salary is $139,000 per year, and the estimated job growth rate is 16%. Education requirement is going to be a bachelor's degree, and you can choose a major in college such as marketing, advertising, or even business. Now, as promised, I have 3 excellent sources for scholarships that will help fund your education for some of these high in-demand jobs. These resources come from Forbes. Number 1 is going to be careeronestop.org. This particular resource is sponsored by the U.S. Department of Labor, and they have over 8,000 scholarships, grants, and fellowships. You can narrow your search down by keyword search, location, and even level of study. Number 2 resource for scholarships is FastWeb. FastWeb is one of the best known sites for scholarships. Not only are you able to search for scholarships, but you can create a student profile. The site will then send you scholarships that match your information. Third resource is going to be scholarships.com. Scholarships.com has over 3.7 million scholarships and grants. You go in, you create your profile, and you'll get matched with different potential opportunities. If you found this video valuable and you know of someone, a high school student or even an adult that wants to boost up their skills and they want to make sure that they pick the right career and the right major, please go ahead and share this video with them. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.